Hello students, how are you today? How's your mood?
Well, Aruzhan is really cool. What about you?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Okay, today's our lesson. It's very interesting about the capitals of the Europe, and I want to ask you some questions. Okay, the first question: why we should know about the capitals of the countries? Who wants to answer?
May I?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's important to know the capitals of the country in Europe because actually it's increase your knowledge about the countries, about the capitals, and actually when you travel, it's also important to know where are you actually. I think it's just important.
Yeah, wonderful answer. So, who else?
Continue. I think in the knowing having geographical basic knowledge is very good for us. And as Zhanna mentioned, it's good when we travel to know capital cities because in capital cities there are things, landmarks to visit, and we can take good pictures and we could get knowledge from these capital cities.
Right. Okay, next one. We know that weather is very important, yes? And I want to ask the question about the differences of the weather in Europe and in Kazakhstan. Do you have some ideas?
Yes, I have. There are not differences with the weather of Europe and the Kazakhstan. In contrary, they are similar because for example, south of Kazakhstan is hot and the north of Kazakhstan is, for example, cold, like the Europe country.
Okay, thank you. And next one, who wants to answer?
Me.
Okay.
In addition to Zhazira's speech, I'd like to mention that in Europe, in some European countries, there are the weather is mild, and for example, in the south of Europe, there has Spain, Italy, and that countries, there are basically the weather is really hot, boiling hot. But in in contrast, in Kazakhstan, in the south of Kazakhstan, also hot, and we have some such similarities, which is really important to know.
Okay, very good job. Next step, we'll play the game. Very interesting and very famous, called Kahoot, you know. And now you should take your phones and I'll send the link. So let's start. So today's our lesson is over. Did you like it? I think that it was really useful information for you, yes? Okay. And your home task, you will be making crosswords using some kind of technology, for example, hot potatoes, okay? Is it clear? About capitals.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for your participation.
To sum up our lesson, we would like to say that all the goals and all the objectives were achieved with the help of methods, techniques, and even group games that we have practiced in our lesson. After the lesson is completed, students will be able to identify at least 25 or all 28 European countries and their capitals too. Also, they will be able to find and label or highlight European countries in the map exactly and their capitals too again, which means that they will be competent in the field of geography even in the 6th grade. Also, I would like to highlight that it was the great example of integrated lesson because we have combined geography and English. So that's it. Thank you for your attention.